All right, you guys, so we're going to attempt to do Vlogmas. I got something I've been needing to do for quite some time, so we're going to get it done, or we're going to at least start it tonight and finish it in the next few days. But I need to get these dang on cabinets clean and organized and rearranged. Like, it's to a point where I can't even get stuff in the cabinet because it's just like so much stuff and it's just everywhere. So we're gonna attempt to get that done tonight, or like I said, at least start it. This is the cabinet that I am going to start working on tonight. Now I also need to somehow make room for these as well. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get rid of this stuff because it's in the way. So I'm gonna take care of this first. So I'm gonna start at the very top and just see what's going on up here. Rice, spicy noodles, noodle seasoning, cheddar, broccoli, Pop-Tarts, pasta. Let's get all this stuff down. All right, so everything's out that top shelf. I'm going to give this a quick wipe. I'm sure she has a little dust on her. See that? Yeah, that's dust. Let's wipe her down real quick. So I'm gonna get these pastas organized first because there's so much pasta. So I'm gonna start there. Now, so in the process of doing this and moving stuff around, look at this, some old dried up ginger. It got a little bit of life to it still. So I already wet it, but I'm gonna put it on some soil and see what happens. You never know. So this is where I'm at so far. I have my pastas over here, and I moved my beans and rice over here. I'm sure I got more rice and beans somewhere, and more pasta, like, hello, more pasta. I'm gonna put that back there next to the stove top. Yeah, we're gonna keep on going. Now we have made it to the second shelf. I've already wiped this part right here off. But this is how the top shelf is looking right now. We got rice, we got some beans, we got some pasta. I have a bottle of this in the fridge already open that I have a good bit left in still. So I got this on the top shelf. I don't need it quite yet. You know, our spaghetti, our fettuccine, our other random pastas. And I'm gonna start on the second shelf. I think I'm gonna do like oils and vinegars and stuff like that on the second shelf in this part, like I already had it, and then go from there. As y'all can see, we are really making progress. So I have the oils over here, olive oil. We got the oils we already used that are still be able to be reused that aren't too bad just yet. You know, red wine vinegar. I don't think that's malt vinegar in the back. Apple cider, white vinegar. They're getting things, you know, they're coming together. They really, oh, what's my voice doing? They coming together, y'all. They coming together. All right, so I've adjusted things just a tad bit more. I moved these right here because that's the last pack of that. So I want to go ahead and make sure I have my eye on so I can go ahead and eat it. Then I'll buy another pack. Because they come in thinking of packs of 3 or 4. So yeah. And then I want to take care of the mashed potatoes and the gravy next. The gravy is gonna go over here. And this is another situation by itself. So yeah, that's for another day, but the gravy is gonna go over there. The mashed potatoes, I'm gonna stick these right here. Which is gonna bother me because it's not allowing my vinegar to be quite aligned like I want, but I'll just lay them down. It will still bother me a little bit, I guess. I don't like that. So I actually am gonna probably move these somewhere else because that's gonna bother me. I might just stick those right there like that by the oatmeal. So we got oatmeal here, oatmeal there, random Pop-Tarts. There's probably some Pop-Tarts in a different cabinet somewhere. Who knows, but we'll get to that later. Now we're gonna get this peanut butter put up next. This one is almost empty. I'm gonna put this one is full. Just put that right there. And I might actually, no, I don't like my peanut butter in the fridge because it gets hard and hard to spread. So that's the peanut butter. What's next? We've made a great deal of progress. And that was done in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Now what I want to do next is get this is a bag of grits into these containers. So I decided to go with this situation for the grits, one of the big containers, and I busted down into 2 of these pickle containers because this would have not taken up this whole container. So I wasn't gonna waste half a container for the rest of the grits. So that's what I did right there, buddy. Now, we eat grits a lot in this house. At least I eat grits a lot in this house. But knowing my husband, and he can be clumsy sometimes, I'm going to put the grits over here in the cut. Over there in the cut. Yeah, so they don't get knocked down accidentally, you know, because he a bit clumsy. Very solid progress, very solid progress. So let's try and get the last bit of these situated real quick. And I know there's a situation going on with Campbell's and the man that was just fired for those remarks on that recording. But child, let me tell y'all, I'm not throwing my Campbell's away that I already bought, girl. But we might be done with Campbell's. Not might be. We're done with Campbell's. This bitch out here in the back trying to peek through. Bitch, you on the chopping block too. Now, I'm not going to throw them out. But girl, we be making it from a home scratch recipe from now on out. I'll tell you that much. All right, so brief intermission. Had to come check on the puppies and the mommy. Like everybody's doing okay. Let's get this cabinet done. All right, y'all, and this is the end result. Everything is nice and tidy and organized. I was able to get everything in here, child. Got everything in here. Y'all see that? All right, so now I'm gonna make me something to eat real quick, a nice little snack. I got some shrimp. But yeah, that's all said and done. So happy. That's real cute. She real organized. And I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Vlogmas day 1. Honey, that looks so tasty. So succulent, so succulent. So I got that. Got me some chili too. About to bust this down and go to bed, y'all.